Okay, I'm not doing weed, because fuck you, that's why. So I wake up this morning, and I get a message from this girl I had on Snapchat, past tense, called Romy. And for ages she's been under the notion that we've been best friends, and, you know, I'm some sort of saint. And this morning she asked me, what's going on with us? I was like, well, to be brutally honest, you're boring. You're fucking weird. You convince yourself that you love me, even though you never met me. And that's kind of brewed this video. Which is going to be, why does everyone get so offended, even when things aren't offensive? That reason is because she thought I was being a dick. She thought that was me trying to make her feel like shit, when I was just being honest. So, everyone has things that we get offended at. You know, there's just a line that we don't want crossed. And people will cross that line sometimes, by accident or on purpose. That's just kind of life, and you kind of have to live with it. And a lot of people, especially on the internet, just kind of see one thing that other people get offended by and choose, you know what? I'm going to be offended by that, even if I don't give a shit. And it won't even be on the internet. It can be like, in real life, I can say to someone, your haircut's fucking retarded. And then somebody else will be offended because their dad's a barber. Or some complete bullshit like that. It's just like, everyone's just kind of soft. Do not make a penis joke. Everyone's just kind of soft. Because everyone just kind of wants to be in the right. And they want to feel offended. We all do it, whether we know it or not. We'll just either be pissed off by something. That's one. Being pissed off by something completely random is something completely different. This is choosing to be pissed off with something that it doesn't even scratch the skin. It's like you to ask yourself something. If you ask someone a question like, do you like me? Do you hate me? Do you expect a specific answer? Because if you do, then that's not good. If you expect a specific answer out of a specific question, then it's just kind of setting you up to be upset, pretty much. Expectations are way too high all the time, and people are just kind of lazy. And that is why people get offended, because they expect people to act a certain way. And they expect certain shit from certain people because of how they feel. Even if they don't communicate it, they're just like, I like this person, so therefore they must text me all the time, even if they don't know it. So, it's just kind of people not really knowing what they want. If you want a job, go get the fucking job. It's not going to come get you. If you want to defend something, defend it. If you're not a part of that thing, don't act like you are, because that is useless. And the last thing, don't ship your expectations to the moon, because it'll just be like Apollo whatever the fuck it was and explode on fucking entering the whatever the fuck, I don't know. I didn't really do research before this video. Oh, fuck. I think this be short because it's kind of just to the point. And I did do a poll on Instagram whether I should talk about kids being little shits or weed. And I think I'm gonna not do polls anymore because I actually recorded a weed video and I hated it because everyone knows the arguments. It's just sort of common knowledge nowadays that weed just is better than alcohol, although it does have negative effects if you take it at the wrong time, like teenagers taking it at the wrong time. And so when I do these videos, it's sort of when I feel fuel, if you know what I mean, like inspiration. So if I don't feel that, then the video's going to come out like shit. And if I think the video's going to be shit, then you guys are going to fucking hate it. So, either way, be happy with what you fucking got.